Hey guys, it's your boy back with more Multiplied content, and today we are taking a look at Farmer Thanos or the Wise Harvester Thanos with and without the buff, or I should say before and after the buff that he has received after the update, and see how much of a difference it actually makes in terms of damage output in World Boss Legend, as well as how much difference is it gonna make for your Alliance Battle Legend score if you're still using Thanos or still thinking to use Thanos, because Loki mainly gains from Brilliant, although Mighty Rage Loki can also score about like 13 million something, uh, like on a good account, but that's how actually it is. Let me just show you the build will be exactly the same just showed you in the last video. We will be doing two comparisons for this time. Also, we also have a Alliance Battle Extreme ABX bug going on in the game right now, which I will tell you in the end of the video. So this was the artifact that we were using for the 3-star one. This has been changed to a 11% attack increase, damage increase to villain and hero types. It gives 11% to as a 3-star. Also, I think it's about 9% HP or something. I'll show you in a bit. So okay, then let's just move on to the runs and let me just show you how much of a difference we can actually make. So first of all, I have a screenshot from the last run, last night's video. So we cleared null 79 with about 353 remaining almost, and we were able to almost get it down. This is the run after the buff that I'm showing you. I'm not repeating the runs that I already showed you in the last video. So you guys can check the last video if you guys just want to check it out. And that's how it actually goes. And you will see in terms of damage output, we're about 50, like about 8 bars of damage that we did in there, and that was pretty amazing. I'm just basically trying to just spam it out, whatever. I will be playing in the same way with the others as well. So you can see we are definitely doing a lot more damage in terms of, I would say, the burst damage potential, as well as the frequency, or I would say the spamminess remains the same. We can still get it down to the 20-second bar just like the other one. So I don't think you will be able to see huge of a difference on Null World Boss Legend because it is already easy, and tier 4 Thanos is just very strong. It's a CTP of Rage. Maybe if you had, say, a mighty CTP of Energy or Destruction, a PvE CTP with a proc, I would say you might have been able to see a lot more bigger jump on Thanos' score compared to what we are actually witnessing right now. So you will see we have 7 bars remaining and we should be able to just one-shot this thing very comfortably, but this, you can see the time difference is not much, it's about 5-6 seconds is the difference from this. I think the difference will be mainly on the higher stages, but it's not gonna be a humongous change. It's a good change, but not humongous change. Now, let me very quickly this Thanos is crazy. So this is on twice as fast speed that we were playing last night. This is the exact same last night's run, so you guys can skip it if you want to. But this was the run that we did, and we were able to get about what 11.5 with not being able to get a really good second phase, I would say. So still, it was a good run. It was not like a bad run, I would say. It was still good, and we're doing pretty fine with this thing as well. It doesn't change anything in the rotation after the buff. It does not change the pattern of the skills and the timings and everything. The only difference that it can actually make on your gameplay is basically if Thanos like if Surtur dashes, and how do you actually cope with it, how do you actually handle that. That is going to be the main thing about Surtur and playing this guy, and that's how it goes. The hits also have been increased. The third skill animation, I believe, is slightly different, and the fourth skill animation also is just slightly different. I do think that you guys can let me know in the comment section if you think it's exactly the same and just the hit count has been increased. I think it's about the same. So anyways, we are approaching the end of this run and we were able to get 11.5. I did say if we had a really good run, like 4 collect and something, we could get closer to 12 million. Now this is after the buff, just recorded freshly out of the oven from me, and you will see that there is about 100-second difference, 100k score difference in about every rotation that we are doing right now. Almost, it depends obviously on how many times you're getting hit or blah blah blah, whatever, but it just works out pretty fine as of right now. You can see we were 2.1 million at the moment. We were only getting about 1.7 to 1.8 million, maximum 1.9 million without the buff. So we do have a 200k lead compared to the old harvester. Now the thing also is that the phone I'm using right now is not optimal for the gameplay. There is slight lag there that you might not notice, but the buttons just get, or I should say the skills just get kind of sticky, and it's really hard for me to not mess up the proc and get it on the fourth skill sometimes after using the tier 3 skill. The tier 3 rotation is the main issue for me at the moment, but I'll try doing whatever I can. So we just do this. This was pretty good run actually, and sadly yes, he did move, so we did miss the damage from the fifth skill, the beam in the end. We definitely missed that, but there's like no perfect runs. Also, this new pattern for Thanos is not exactly the best case scenario, so it is gonna affect your scores anyhow. But as you can see right now, we are at about 7.4 million, which is definitely quite higher compared to what we get in what we were actually getting in the previous run before the buff. And it doesn't make Thanos easier to play. Okay, Thanos is exactly the same like before. The only difference is basically you can do extra damage, you can make extra scores. That's the only thing. Now we have 8.2 million. We go right here, and this one actually was pretty nice. It was not horrible, although there was one more thing. I think I already did that mistake, or maybe I'm gonna do it now. I This was a tier 3, I think. Yeah, as you can see, I mistakenly early canceled the tier 3 skill, so there was no damage at all on this one. So the score can be improved. It will be improved definitely, and it will go much better after this one. I'm definitely adding about 300k, 400k. Maybe not, if not 300k, at least 200k to 300k range in the score. And I did that mistake, and it was like almost going to be a great run, but then I was like, okay, it's just not working at all, sadly. But anyways, we are definitely gonna beat the score. We are already over 11 million. So yes, even after that tier 3 skill mess up, we are still able to beat the score before the buff very, very, very easily. And in the last rotation after this, we are able to get 12.5 million. So I would say it's about a million increase that he's getting right now. If you have a better artifact, you can definitely get more than a million increase on your Thanos Alliance Battle Legend score. Now, the final part, the Alliance Battle Extreme bug in the game right now. So whatever day you're using, it is Gene Universal Villain Day. You can use Loki as well. It's Paralyzed Season. And there is a bug in Alliance Battle Legend, which a lot of Alliance Battle players are not gonna like if they are looking forward to score higher, or they are competitive alliance and they are definitely in the competitive alliance ABX and everything. Anyways, so top 16 players are gonna have the hardest time here. If you did not play Alliance Battle Extreme ABX before the update, this is gonna be horrible for you, because as you will see right now, everything is going well. We are doing exactly the amount of score that we do. We are doing the exact points and everything. We also got a pretty nice delay right here with this thing going on. Now, you cancel the rover, and you cancel the rover. So what's gonna happen now is you will see we cancel the rover, as you can see, but we still have the guaranteed dodge rate 50% applied. The rover was cancelled, but the effect stays and you cannot do anything about that. And what it does is he's gonna dodge your attacks. Your score will be lower than what you get, and it actually accumulates over time with each rover as well, because the first rover gives you 50%, I believe the second rover gives you 70, and the last rover is about 90% or something guaranteed dodge rate, if I'm not wrong with that. The second rover is coming very soon right here. I'll show you the second rover, and even after cancelling, it is going to be accumulating and it will be affecting your score definitely. He's gonna go for the jump right here. It's 50% right now. We do, and we will cancel the rover right here, but still it accumulates and goes up to 70%. Now this is a big issue because yes, even the 15 million score barrier is gonna be very hard for a Mighty Rage. Jean Grey now, you'll have to have a really good run if you really want to even get the tokens for the 15 million, and it's really gonna affect the rankings of some players. So hopefully they fix it soon. It's not cool. It's kind of frustrating for competitive players. So let's just hope that they actually fix it. Anyways, talking about and coming back to Thanos, definitely a good change. You will see the damage difference in World Boss Legend. Not quite insane, but definitely something. And this is right now 11%. So with a better artifact, you will be able to get much more damage out of your Thanos and score in Alliance Battle Legend. He gains about 1 million. Definitely a good increase. Gonna be testing the new uniform very soon and let you guys know about how that does, and if that uniform has potential for PvE, or if that uniform is gonna be a PvP god. Do let me know what you think about the video. Do let me know what you think about Thanos. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you already have not. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanos is pretty cool.